what the hell is the difference between a $135 helmet and a $270 helmet? Well, today we're gonna find out. So here we have the lineup of Oakley skiing and snowboarding helmets from the Mod 1, the Mod 1 Pro, the Mod 3, the Mod 5, and the Mod BC, the backcountry helmet. So again, we come in at 135, 155, 185, and then 270 for the Mod 5 and the Mod BC. You know, everybody says, why is a helmet more expensive? What makes it so much better? It's really not that complicated. You know, you get a little bit lighter weight as you go up in price, and you get better ventilation. There's some different features across some of these helmets, you know, from the different ventilation points you see here in the Mod 1 and the Mod 1 Pro. You just have these basic 2 slits here at the top, a little bit of ventilation to let out some sweat from your head as you're doing any riding. You've got the twist boa feature in every single one of these helmets, so that's not different. But again, as you go up, the ventilation changes. You can see here with the Mod 3, it has some different venting holes here, and it can slide to open or close that vent. So that's a nice feature, whether or not, you know, maybe it's raining or snowing pretty hard and you don't want that liquid to get into the helmet. Same thing as you get up into the Mod 5, just a little bit more ventilation, and all the way up to the BC, even more ventilation, but then you also have the side vents as well. And something that you can take note of here is this BC doesn't have any interior foam or padding, so it's not covering your ears. It's just that ultra lightweight, most hard helmet for those backcountry excursions that you're getting into. So it's probably the safest of these helmets. So that's something also to take note of. But then as you get into the lower helmets, again, you can see some like different foam composites, some more comfortable materials, some insulation. The Mod 1 and the Mod 1 Pro feel a little bit on the thinner side. They're definitely a little bit cheaper material, but as you dive up into the Mod 1 Pro, it gets a little bit thicker, you know, it's a little bit more sturdy, a little bit more stable, probably a little bit more comfortable on the head. And then again, as you go up into the Mod 3, same thing. And then in the Mod 5, you can see there's detachable earpieces here, which is nice if you either want that comfort, that protection, that foam, or you want it to be more like that BC, a little bit more lightweight for a backcountry helmet. So like this Mod 5, the Mod 1 Pro, the Mod 3, and that Mod 5 all have those adjustable ear cuffs, so you can take those on if you want it to be a little bit warmer, a little bit more comfortable. And if you want it to be lighter weight and don't need that ear protection, you can also take those cuffs off on the side. So for the most versatile helmet in the Oakley lineup, I would say the Mod 5 is probably the way to go. If you're looking to get the best bang for your buck, I would say probably Mod 3, Mod 1 Pro fit people typically the best. But if you're that backcountry hero that's out there getting after it day in, day out, skinning up hills, getting into that deep pow, maybe the BC's for you, but not for everybody, not necessary. I think that also depending on your head shape, I have a fairly round head. The Mod 3 and Mod 1 Pro fit my head a little bit better because they're a little bit more like that typical low profile kind of skateboarding helmet that you're maybe used to. So it's always good to try those helmets on, come down into the store, ask a professional who's been doing this for a long time, both using and selling these helmets, get it fitted right for you. But again, the biggest difference, lightweight, a little bit better materials and better ventilation as you go up in price. And then from there, you just pick which fits your head the best. Nothing's more safe. They all have those MIPS technologies all the way up. So it's really not that complicated. You know, people want to make helmets really complicated, but especially from these 5 here from Oakley, it's really not that hard. But if you got any more questions, definitely leave those down in the comments below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more gear reviews, and head on over to ridgeandriver.com if you've got any more questions about helmets or any other outdoor gear that we carry. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to protect that noggin out there when you're getting after it, and we'll see you on the hill.